Hi everyone, welcome back to Eagles Insider. I'm Scarlett Vavrance. Local composer Rob Maggio visited with our students last year to collaborate on a piece of music he was writing. Students contributed to every word Rob used as lyrics in his composition called After Innocence. Mr. Maggio stopped back for another visit to describe the process.
Today, Mr. Stevens brought in Rob Maggio. He explained to us how he built one of his pieces by using different ideas from students last year and using some examples during the meeting. He also showed students how one of his music pieces was performed by this famous singer named Tanner. Now let's see some of the students' honest opinions about the assembly.
Well, I've known Mr. Maggio for many years. We did composing together. And we did this about last year. They came in and got a bunch of stuff from all the students, and it's really cool to see how our creative ideas have turned into a piece of music.
My favorite part of the assembly was listening to Tanner sing.
My favorite thing about the assembly today was his showing of the rough drafts before, the poems, and his show of the Tanner person singing. It was really beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens, for giving the band chorus students an opportunity to learn about music.
Next, let's check in with Mr. Canik to talk about math.
My name is Mr. Canik. I teach math at South Hunterdon. I think just seeing students come to some level of comprehension with the problems and getting to see the world in a different way, a more mathematical way. I don't know if I should lie in the interview and say that I can always keep it fun and engaging, because it won't always be. But I think I do my best to try and make it so that the problems that we do and the concepts we explore are applicable to people's day-to-day lives, at least at some point, and give them those connections so that they can start to make those connections for themselves. For 8th graders, I would say that the most challenging concept to grasp is probably the purpose of algebra, right? The ability to represent complex concepts and relationships symbolically instead of numerically. Everybody likes to start off with just arithmetic and tries to work through the whole year of algebra like that, but it's really about starting to substitute variables and represent quantities that change, and that's what algebra is all about. I think most students think that math is about computation, and it is definitely not about computation, at least past maybe the 5th grade level. I know that computation is what people do for their day-to-day lives very frequently, and so they think, oh, that's what mathematicians study. How do I calculate this or find that? But that's really a very small part of mathematics. Mathematics is about proof and logic and understanding the world around us. Staying calm. I've never had any math leap off a page and attack me before, so I don't tend to get too riled up by it. But I can understand if you're not so familiar, right? It can really feel like a difficult experience. I would say just take a breath, maybe take a walk, and come back to it and realize that it didn't get any harder than it was before. It's only going to get easier as you work your way through. I think it's that mindset, really being ready for a challenge, knowing that there's going to be difficulty on the horizon, and that you have to get a lot of things wrong before you start getting a lot of things right.
Thanks again to Mr. Canik for taking the time to chat with us. Spring break is a great time to catch up on all your favorite movies.
Do you plan on watching any movies during spring break?
No.
Yes, I do actually. And I'm going to watch the new SpongeBob movie that came out on Paramount+.
No, probably just going to watch a few TV shows. That's about it.
Yeah, I want to watch Terrifier 3.
Nah.
What's your all-time favorite movie to watch during spring break?
Baby Driver. Baby Driver's a good movie because it's about cars and robbing banks and getting away with money. So that's why it's interesting.
Black Panther, because it's my favorite movie of all time.
Black Hawk Down.
Avengers Endgame.
Probably Fast and Furious.
When Avengers Endgame came out, I watched it during spring break.
I don't really watch movies on spring break. I sleep like a lot of people do.
What movie genres do you prefer watching during spring break?
Comedies, because they're funny.
Action.
Action,
I think that is. And other stuff like vehicles are cool, so racing.
Horror movies.
Did you catch baseball's opening day? Here's a little history on baseball.
Baseball is one of the oldest sports out of 4. Let's ask some students baseball questions. 1750.
1910.
1737.
1830.
Baseball originated in North America in the 1830s with William R. and taking the lead in developing the official rules in 1837.
Thank you, South. Have a good day.
This week's South Signs features Aries.
Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Their birthdays are March 21st through April 19th. They are known for being bold and adventurous.
Aries are naturally leaders who love to take risks.
They make life passionate and energetic. They have many perks and strengths, such as being confident, having courage, and having honesty. So if you know an Aries, get ready for some excited adventures.
Now let's check out this important PSA on pollution.
As we confront the escalating challenge of pollution, it is essential to acknowledge the significant role that recycling plays in protecting our environment. Recycling minimizes the amount of waste sent to landfills, which directly contributes to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. By ensuring the proper recycling of materials such as paper, plastic, and glass, we conserve precious resources and save energy. It is important to recognize that recycling is without its challenges. Contamination can occur when non-recyclable items are mistakenly mixed with recyclables, leading to the rejection of an entire batches. Such errors can undermine the benefits of recycling and impede community efforts. Each bottle or recyclable materials contributes to pollution reduction and the conservation of natural resources. By recycling correctly, you are playing an active role in fostering a cleaner environment. Together, we can strive toward a sustainable future by committing to recycling and working together against pollution for the benefits of future generations.
Finally, let's learn about your plans for the spring break.
I'm here with
Nick.
What are your plans for this spring break?
I'm just gonna play basketball and chill.
Who am I here with?
Liam Cyrack.
What are your plans for this spring break?
I'm gonna go to Cape May with my girlfriend.
I'm here with
Gabriel.
What are your plans for this spring break?
I think I'm gonna visit some family and play some Fortnite.
Here with
Mr. Sella.
What are your spring break plans?
Just enjoying the nice weather and going on some hikes.
Who am I here with?
Mrs. Dye.
What are your spring break plans?
I plan on enjoying a lot of downtime with my oldest daughter because my younger daughter has school. So we're just gonna hang out together and enjoy some mom-daughter time together.
Who am I here with?
Ed Cooper.
Tyler Silverman.
Noah Legg. Noah Cormier.
Jacob Purcell.
What are your plans for this spring break?
I'm gonna go to the beach for the first weekend, and then I'm gonna play baseball.
I will also be at the beach in Florida visiting my grandparents.
I'll be golfing.
I'll be in Paris.
I'll go to the beach and play some baseball.
Well, that's all we have for our show this week. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.